Gold, silver, and crude oil traded bullish for the day. We have seen gold hitting the record high levels. Silver also breached the critical resistance. Oil bounced back from the support, but net gas is the one which is almost stayed flat. And the indices, though despite hitting the highs here, we have seen indices shedding some of the weight as it has gone into overbought territory. So what to expect now from gold, silver, crude oil, net gas, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow? All of this we are going to see in this one update. This is also the second update for the day. Those who had watched the first update must have already profited. The subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Also, you can send a super thanks to me if you appreciate the effort. Let's start. First, if you look at the hourly chart, see bullishness getting diminished with every candle here. Despite a good breakout, what we had seen here, now the bullishness getting diminished. Chances for a reversal exist, but I will only recommend you to sell at 2417.5, where you can expect it to 2517.5, where you can expect it to keep moving towards 2510-2508 zone, which is going to remain a very strong support. And any move below 2500, 2498 is the sign of reversal. As long as it stays above 2500, 2498 levels, do not treat gold as bear. Yes, it may try to retrace, but I will not treat this as a reversal. See, moving averages are trading bullish, looking upwards. If you look at the stochastic, this is overbought. The MACD has crossed over here and it is rising. It is looking upward. This is a sign of bullishness on the hourly charts. But the RSI has entered into overbought territory. If you look at the 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts also similar observation, breakout, consolidation, another breakout. It is just consolidating. It is outside Bollinger Bands as well, and yes, it is getting a stronger resistance here on the upside around 25, 24, 25 zone, and thus we can see a little pullback, but I will not say that it will turn bearish as long as 2500, 2498 levels are not taken. Remember, the faster the drop, the faster could be the faster the rise, the faster could be the drop as well. You have to be watchful here because now it is entered into an overbought territory from where the reversal cannot be. A very good support is formed here in between 2500 to 2510 zone. This is going to remain a very strong support. Even if it tries to retrace, I will watch out how it behaves at around these levels. The stochastic rising, it has come to overbought levels. MACD again crossing over here and trading with divergence. This is a bullish sign. RSI is overbought as well. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3 hour chart, the observation is same: rise, consolidation, breakout. And look at these two candles, diminishing bullishness, but it does not mean that it has turned bearish. Remember, again I am highlighting, as long as it stays above 2498, 2500, we should not be treating this as bearish. Below this only you can expect slight bearishness, though it is far above from this level, and thus we can initiate a selling entry at 2517.5, but with strict caution, because yes, this is a retracement trade which you are taking. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought here on the 3 hour charts. Coming to 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation. See, this is the first breakout candle, and thus you have to be watchful. Any move beyond 2526 should take it towards 2531.5, and in fact we can look forward to 2550 levels very soon. If it stays above 2531.5, we can expect that maybe if not today, possibly by tomorrow, 2550 might get achieved. But right now I can say that the bullishness has definitely got diminished, though the moving averages are trading with divergence and are staying bullish here. The stochastic is overbought. The MACD is rising here. It has tried to converge crossover, but again now looking upwards. And see, this is the zone from where it has seen the reversal for last 3. So again, at these levels we have to be careful. Stochastic entering into overbought zone. Coming to day. And before we look into daily charts, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker, the recommended broker link is also there in the channel and video description. It offers a stress-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charge. Now look at the daily chart. See, on the daily charts, higher lows, higher highs are getting seen. And if you see, the highs now at around 2540, 2550 zone for this channel. What is happening here? One bullish candle, couple of retracement. This is already delivering higher lows and trying to bounce back. But I can say that there is definitely greater resistance on the upside. So once it breaks beyond 2526, you can initiate a buying entry. But then 2530, 31.5 is going to be a very good resistance for today, beyond which we can expect 2538, and in fact 2545, 2550 levels are the next targets. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. Considering this, buy at 2526, sell at 2517.5. If you are selling at 2517.5, first support zone is at around 25 12.2508. Remember, this was the resistance level. Now this is going to be the support level here. Any drop below 2508 should be a sign of slight bearishness, where we can expect it to keep moving towards 2504. In fact, we can see 2290, 2498, and then lower levels may prevail. We can see it hitting lower lows. It can keep moving towards 2490, 2480 levels as well. The critical zone for the day on the downside is at around 25 8 25 12 first, and then 24 98 2500 the second one. And on the upside, we have already seen 25 26 as the first resistance zone, 25 30 31.5 at the next, beyond which we can see more bullish momentum. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at silver on the hourly charts, hitting the highs, retraced towards 20 period, taking the support here, again hitting the highs. I can see it is getting a very good resistance now at 2980. So if you see the lower price of silver above 2980, you can initiate a buying entry here. Expect $30 levels as the next targets. Beyond 30, it should turn bullish. Right now, it is trading in this bullish channel. And yes, 2980, 2985 should prove out to be a greater resistance, and else we are looking forward to $30 levels. And in fact, beyond 30, it should trade strongly bullish towards 3025, 3050 levels, and in fact 31. But I can say that it is turned into overbought zone, and possibility of a little retracement exists here. Whenever it diverges, conversion, divergence, convergence, divergence, convergence. Where is the convergence? Can take it towards 29 40 50 levels. Let's see if it breaks towards the zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought. Coming to 2 hour chart, look at 2 hour charts. See, again, this is the third rise here, and yes, diminishing bullishness is a matter of concern for me. Possibility of a retracement exists. I will recommend you to sell here at 2960 levels, and expect it to keep moving towards 2940, 2920 zone. Any drop below 2920 is the only sign that you can say now silver has turned bearish. As long as it stays above 2920, we have to be cautious. We should not be treating this as bearish. Stochastic overbought. MACD is now rising again. See, three times it has crossed over but failed to stay lower. It has consistently traded bullish. RSI entering into overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3 hour chart, the observation is same, retracement and then couple of bullish candles. Also, you can see that the bullishness getting diminished, but it is not willing to give up. Yes, if you see it is staying about 2980 85, stay bullish. We can look forward to 30 30 25, and in fact 30 50 levels. A good breakout can be expected, but I can say now the bulls are certainly exhausted, and the chances of a little retracement exist here at these levels. Stochastic extremely overbought. MACD rising, RSI overbought. 3 hour charts. On the 4 hour, now on the 4 hour chart, see, after a bit of consolidation, first breakout. Now it requires a stronger force, because see, it has formed a stronger base here and now trying to rise, and hence to reverse completely it requires a stronger force on the downside. And any drop below 2940, 2920 is the only sign that you can say that it is turning bearish, else it is still not bearish. Yes, it is slightly overbought on the 4 hour charts as well. Thus a little retracement was is what you can expect. Coming to daily, now look at daily charts. This is a consecutive bullish candle here, second consecutive bullish candle, and here I can see that definitely with these three candles the bullishness got diminished. Today it could be further smaller candle, and thus it appears 2980 $30 levels are going to remain a prime resistance. It could try to stay in zone. It can show you a swing hitting 30. It can close at around 2980. We should be careful of that. For the day, it has formed a tail and it is trying to rise. We have to be watchful. About 2980 85, certainly we can get few more pips towards $30 levels. But remember, it is entering into overbought zone, and hence a reversal is what you should be cautious of. Yes, it can reverse completely. It can erase all the gains in a single candle. Stochastic extremely overbought. MACD rising, RSI rising. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy. If you see it is staying about 2980 85, the lower price is about 2980 85. Initiate a buying entry. Expect 30 first target, and 3025 next. 3050 levels can also get achieved if it consistently stays bullish and gives a breakout above 30, then and then only. On the downside, a selling entry now I will recommend is at 29.6, where you can expect 29 40 50 at the first, and very strong support for the day. Any drop below this will take it towards 29.20, and any drop below 29.20 is a sign of reversal, where we can expect it to keep moving towards 28.80 28.50 levels. Let's see if today is the day it tries to reverse, or it will wait for another couple of days. But right now the momentum is bullish, and second thing is I can also see that momentum getting diminished. So either it could trade sideways, or either it could trade with a swing or the bullishness. So I do not see a complete reversal, but these are markets. This is certainly overbought. A reversal has to be there very soon. It is Possibly today might not be the day, but however, stick to the level, sell at 29.60, buy at 29.80. Now let's have a look at crude. See, crude oil beautifully bounced back today from $73 levels, 73, 72.8 proven out to be a good support. What is happening here? It is still delivering lower highs, still delivering lower lows. Where are the highs of this channel? At around 74.5, and any move beyond 76 is the only sign of reversal. Right now, in fact, if you see oil staying above 74, you can take a buying entry, but then 74.3, 74.6 should be a good resistance, and then 75. Beyond 75, we can see little bulls here, where it can try to take it towards 76. Stochastic overbought. MACD crossing over here at the bottom. It is trying to diverge. It is looking upwards, staying bullish. RSI has also seen a little retracement. Coming to two on the 2 hour charts, what has happened? A reversal sign has appeared and then a stronger candle has appeared. Second thing is, it is trading with divergence from the 20 period. It can hit the 20 period moving average, which is sitting at around 74.3. So this zone here at 74.3, 74.6, and then 75 is going to remain crucial. Any move above 75 is a good sign that the bulls are taking over. We can look forward to 75.5, 75 zone. If you look at the formation, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, and thus till 75, you should not be treating this for a breakout. Stochastic rising here after hitting the lows. MACD after the third attempt, it is crossing over here for the buys. This crossover can lead to little retracement on the upside. RSI coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to 3 hour, the observation on the 3 hour charts is similar, lower highs, lower lows, and it could give a breakout above 74. If you see the lower price above 74, initiate a buying entry, expect 74.3, 74.6, 75, and then 75.5, 76. Possibility is there that it can erase all the losses since yesterday, but I can say that a complete reversal today at least not possible. Maybe tomorrow with the data it can, but right now it is trading bearish. See, it has hit the higher lows and it is trying to reverse. So good sign for the bulls for the near future. Let's see if it breaks out above 76 any point of time in near future. Stochastic rising. MACD has also hit the lows here, and this is a stronger bear run. It can cross over for the buys. RSI coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, the observation is same. After a bit of consolidation, it is given a breakout. Now after staying bearish, delivering lower lows, it is trying to recover. It can move towards lower highs towards 75. But a buying entry I will recommend is only above 74. At the same time, do not forget that a selling entry also exists at around 73.3 levels. Stochastic rising. MACD is bearish, trying to converge crossover for the buys. RSI coming out of the oversold levels. Coming to on the daily chart, the observation is same. See, double bottom almost, and it is trying to bounce back. And see, it is staying in the box. It has to come out of this box in order to take a direction. Right now, I can see a double bottom getting formed. And now, if it stays above 76 at any point of time today, tomorrow, you can say it is reversing, and then you can again expect it to keep moving towards 78.6, 79.2, which is going to remain a critical zone for it to break. Possibly it could break, because see, what I can see here is it is delivering higher low, slightly higher high, so it could reverse completely. Let's wait for it. Stochastic oversold. MACD, see, MACD after good bearish move retrace, it is again crossing over here for sell, so you have to be careful. RSI has dropped. So considering this, before I give you the levels, join my mentorship batch or signals channel, where we trade diverse instruments and commodities. Reach out to me for your queries via Telegram or email. And if you are looking forward to a broker which offers you a safer environment for easier transactions and withdrawals, which offers you a safe-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, considering the charts, I will recommend you to buy crude oil at $74 levels, expected to keep moving towards 74.3, 74. 75, 75.5, and 76. Above 76, it should be treated for a reversal, and then a stronger rise can be expected. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 73.3, where you can expect 73, 72.8 as the first support zone, 72.5 as the ultimate one. Any break below 72.5, 74 is the only sign that you can say that it is turning bearish, and you can look forward to further lows. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at natural gas on the hourly chart, staying sideways. It has to break beyond 2.35, 2.36 zone in order to keep moving towards 2.4. So if you see it staying about 2.35, 2.36, buy again and expect it to move towards 2.4 levels, the first target. Then next is 2.45, and the third is 2.5 levels. Possibility is there. What is happening? It is consolidated, then a good breakout. It is given a V-shaped recovery. It can consolidate here and give a breakout here as well. Moving averages are bullish. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD, if you look at it, is crossed over at the top. It is right now trading with divergence. It is right now staying bearish, but a bit Even if it tries to converge and deliver few bullish candle, it can hit 2.4, 2.5 zone. RSI rising, coming to 2. Look at 2 hour charts. Rise here, consolidation, taking the support, trying to bounce back. And yes, a good support. It is formed at 2.32. Earlier in the day, I mentioned why it is going to remain a good support. With that as support trying to rise, so about 2.36, you can initiate a buying entry and expect 2.4 levels. Stochastic at bottom trying to rise, MACD rising, RSI rising on the 2 hour charts. Coming to 3 hour, the observation on the 3 hour charts is almost same. Rise, consolidation trying to break out beyond 2.36, stay bullish for 2.4. Moving averages are bullish as well. The stochastic has dropped a bit though, but the MACD, if you look at crossing over here at the bottom, trading with divergence, is staying bullish, looking upwards. It has lot much of scope on the upside. RSI is rising. Coming to 4 hour, similar observation, good rise, consolidation, breakout. This breakout about 2.36 should lead to a stronger rise, which can take it definitely towards 2.4 levels. So buy at 2.36 levels and expect 2.4, 2.45 and 2.5 levels as well. Yes, stochastic is slightly overbought, but the MACD crossing over here at the bottom, trading with divergence suggestive of bullish momentum. RSI is rising. Coming to on the daily charts, likewise, see first reversal taking the support here from 2.2, first bullish candle, there has to be a second bullish candle, which means that we can look forward to 2.4 levels at least, and beyond 2.4 there could be further bullishness towards 2.45 and 2.5 levels. Possibility exists that it can give you a stronger rise, so buy 2.36 levels, while a selling entry today is only below 2.32 levels. Below 2.32, you can take a selling entry, expect 2.3, 2.28, 2.25. Any drop below 2.25 is only a sign that it is trying to trade bullish, and any drop below 2.2 is the confirmation of reversal. I do not see that happening, that it is going to break below 2.2 today, but yes, a little retracement cannot be denied. However, even I am not in support of that. There is a stronger possibility that we can look forward to 2.4 levels very, very soon. Take your trades accordingly. Do not trade between 2.32 and 2.36. Now let's have a look at S&P 5. See, S&P traded bullish, but it is, you can see 5620 levels, and on the downside 5600 levels. This 20 points are critical for S&P. It is staying at the median right now. It has to either break beyond 5620 or break below 5600 levels. As long as it stays between this zone, we have to be careful. Rather, do not initiate a position in between these levels. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over for sell. RSI has just come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 2 hour, and similar is the observation on the 2 hour chart. See, a swing was seen here. With that a swing, see, it is trying to form symmetry. What preceded this was a good rise, and if you see it is staying below 5600, we can look forward to a move towards 55, 85, 80, and then 55, 60 levels are also possible, below which you can expect more bearishness will prevail. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over here for sell, trading with very little divergence. The RSI is still staying overbought. Coming to 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Rise, retracement, rise, consolidating here. Wait for it to give a breakout. It can try to give a move towards this zone at 20 period, which is sitting at around 55.75, and in fact towards 55.60. Only bearishness today is below 55.60 levels. As long as it stays above 55.60, do not treat this as bearish. Stochastic dropping from overbought. MACD crossed over here at the top, trading with slight bearishness. RSI overbought. So yes, it is indeed staying at a slightly overbought level. Thus, a reversal is what you can not deny here. We have to be careful. On the 4 hour charts, look at the preceding two candles. This could be a reversal sign. We have seen a swings here, lower highs, lower lows. Current candle is starting with lower highs. It can try to keep moving toward lower lows. And thus, once you see the price is staying below 5600, is where you can say that there could be a pull on the downside, which can take it towards 55, 85, 80, and in fact 55, 60, 67, 60, 65 zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD also overbought, RSI is overbought, so slightly overbought on the 4 hour charts as well. Coming to look at daily charts. What has happened yesterday? Higher lows, higher highs are seen. Today it has started on a bullish note, and I will not be surprised if it erases all of the gains. And thus, if you see it is staying below 5600, we can initiate a selling entry here and expect it to move towards 55, 80, 85, 55, 60, 65 zone, and below the which you can expect it to in fact trade below 55. 50 levels, which will confirm the reversal. Right now it is not staying in a reversal zone, it is still staying bullish. Moving averages have crossed over, but the prices are trading with the divergence from the moving average, so here you have to be cautious and alert. Stochastic extremely overbought, MACD rising, RSI flat. So considering this, buy at 5620, sell at 5600. Do not trade for this 20 points. On the upside, be careful at around 56.35, then 56.50 levels. Beyond 56.50, it can hit the record high levels and the all-time high levels towards 55.70-80. On the downside, I will recommend a sell at 5600 levels, expect 53.85-80 first, 53.60-65 second, and then below that you can say that it is reversing and it will definitely try to trade below 55.40, 55.30 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. Now Tech 100 here, see, is staying in the zones 19750, a good support zone here. On the upside 1980, 840, which I have mentioned as a greater resistance. It is precisely reversed from this zone, and it appears it can keep moving towards 19750, 740 zone, which should be a greater support here. And at those levels we will see how it behaves, because 19740 certainly is achievable and certainly is a greater support. If it breaks below 197, we can expect a move towards 19700 and 650, and in fact 600 is the ultimate support. This was the resistance earlier. This is going to remain the support. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is bearish. RSI has come out of the overbought zone here. On the 2 hour charts, if you look at, the observation is more or less same. Do not miss to see this candle, higher highs, lower lows. Preceding candle is also a slightly flat candle, and the current candle might take a dip here. So once it stays below 19747.50, it stays short. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD crossing over for CL, RSI overbought and trying to come out of it. Coming to 3 hour charts, on the 3 hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Just wait for it to stay below 19740, and then it can keep moving towards 19680, 650, 600. Till 600, possibility there. Until 600, it is going to get maximum support at 600. Stochastic dropping, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI staying overbought. Coming to 4 hour chart, if you look at 4 hour charts, preceding candle, swing candle, current candle starting with lower highs, it can keep moving further down. We can in fact expect 19700 or 19600 levels as well. Be watchful. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down. MACD has also crossed over for sell after hitting the highs, and RSI is also overbought. Coming to look at daily charts. Yes, preceding candle is a flat bullish candle. It has hit the highs today. After hitting the highs, it is trying to retrace towards the lows. Now see, where are the lows of this channel? Far below towards 19,300, 200 levels, but it requires it to break with a stronger force, and it needs some reason for it to drop towards those levels. For the day, I think 19,600 should be an extremely good support, and if it trades below 19,600, if not today, possibly by tomorrow, 19,300, 200 will be there, and below that a sharper correction can be expected. Right now it is staying in the bullish zone. The stochastic is extremely overbought. MACD rising, RSI flat. Considering this, buy at 19,840, expected to keep moving towards 19,920 zone, first resistance, 19,970 second, and then 20,000 plus levels will be seen here. Uh, Again, on the upside also, if it has to rise, looking at the momentum, it requires a strong reason for it to give us such a strong rise. On the downside, selling entry now at 19,740, 750 levels, expected to move towards 19,700, 670, 650 at the first, second target, and then 600. If it trades below 19,600, stay short, stay bearish. A sharper correction can be expected, taking it towards 19,500 and lower levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. US 30 on the hourly charts, trading in range 30, 4800 levels, very good resistance, 49, 16, the resistance on the upside. So it has to break below 4800 levels in order to confirm the bearishness here. In fact, you can take a selling entry. See, you can find out 20 period giving it a support. You can sell here at 4850, expect it to keep moving towards 4800 and drop below 4800, which is going to remain a critical support level. Below 4800 is where the bears are waiting. Look at the formation, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, and a break below 20 period moving average, so it should invite more bearishness. Stochastic has dropped to bottom, MACD bearish, RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, the observation is more or less same. Yes, certainly we can find out it is getting a very good support, and on the upside the resistance are also in place, and thus if you see it is staying below 3850 and 800 is where you can say that the bears will be active. Stochastic has dropped sharp, MACD bearish, RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour chart, similar observation on the 3 hour chart. See lower highs, lower lows, wait for it to give a breakout, and then we can expect more bearishness on the downside. Yes, stochastic is dropping a bit, and the MACD is also trying to trade with bearishness, and RSI is coming out of the overbought zone as well. On the 4 hour charts also similar observation. Only thing here is, look at this, where are the lows of this channel towards 40,700 levels, which are achievable and which is going to remain a greater support. If you look at the stochastic, this is overbought. MACD is also trying to cross over for sell. RSI is overbought. Coming to daily, what has happened on the daily charts? It has hit the highs and it is trying to retrace. It can hit the lows. See, it has seen a good stronger move and now trying to form a nice bullish flag. Yes, you can sell here at 48, 58, 40. Expect 4800 and 4700 levels as the next targets. Below 4700 is where we can see good bearish momentum towards 4600. 60 and 4600 levels. Any drop below 40,600 is a sign of reversal. Yes, it is slightly overbought, but the MACD has still room for rise and RSI staying. Considering this, sell at 48, 58, 40 and buy at 49, 59, 60. Above 49, 59, 60, stay long for 41,020, 41,080, 100 levels as the next, and beyond 41,100, 41,200 will be seen. The zone between 41,000 and 41,200 is an extremely critical resistance zone. On the downside, support levels will come into picture at around, if you sell at 48, 48, 40, 4800, 780 first target zone, 740, 750 second, and 40,700 will come into picture, the next strongest support. Any drop below 40,700 should be a strong bearish momentum, should invite more bears, which can take the prices towards 40,600. And in fact, a drop below 40,600 can invite strong bears towards 40,400 and lower levels very, very soon. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.